Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, it's fall all around us. And when you live in the countryside, one of the things that you have to do when fall is moving on is starting to pack wood for your wood stove. Before I get into that, let me just show you the scenery all around us right now. We'll start at the back there. With my hubby right there, you can see him busy bee. But check out the colors. Wow, isn't this lovely? Aren't these colors just lovely? And off over there you can see the sun setting beyond South Baptist Lake. Just check out the color. So vibrant, so beautiful. In a little bit all this color will be gone. It'll be on the ground actually, and that will make some good mulch. I'm gonna take another little twirl so you can see the scenery around us right now. There we go. Now, let's get back into preparing for the winter because I haven't started doing much in my garden yet, but my boys are busy cutting out wood. This is a bunch of wood that was in the back there over in my side of the property where I have my garden, and we took out all this wood here, and so now my hubby is busy cutting them up, and our son is chucking them off all the way up yonder there. There we go, right there to the wood room. I think the ones that he has cut, my hubby has cut so far, and they have packed in the wood room are the ones that didn't need to be split, right, Paul?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
So these, when we cut them next week, we're gonna use them on the splitter.
Yeah.
There are a few there. It just run out of gas, and I'm not gonna get
yeah.
I got a good cut out of it.
Yeah, which is excellent because it's looking good in the wood room already. So that's a good thing.
And next week, with my neighbor, we are gonna some of those standing dead.
Talking about these trees in the back here.
Standing dead, more than enough to keep us. There's several.
Yeah, lots, and there are more over here too. So they're here. I think there are a couple up there too.
Yeah,
and they're here.
Right.
They're here all the way along here. Like these trees were all killed by the borer and then there are a couple more over beyond here. Yeah, so that's quite a bit. And you know what's good about a lot of these ones, honey? You won't have to split like the upper limbs. You just have to split the trunk part.
That's maybe about 10 feet up.
Yeah.
So, and then...
Because guess what, guys? Wood does cost a pretty penny during the winter. And we usually try to get some for ourselves from the property and then buy some. But how much would you say that you spent last year, for example, to buy wood?
I think last year we probably spent $328, $324, at least $1,000.
Yeah, see, $1,000, my friends.
And on top of that, we already maybe have $500 worth.
Yeah, and then we also use propane along with the wood.
The last year was an expensive year
for winter.
Heating, yeah.
And
this year, hopefully, we don't have to spend any money for wood.
Hopefully, because you have the wood, but it's the time and the effort that it takes to cut up everything.
And get at least the next 10 days.
For
the next 10 days, we'll just do a lot of cutting and splitting.
Yeah, we'll just be homebodies and do some work around here to get ready for the winter, because a few years back we didn't have that wood room there at the back. So my hubby and I decided to get the wood room there, because when it was off to the side, like we still keep some wood off to the side. You will see beyond that blue rain barrel, we still keep some wood back there, but what we did was made that wood port lean-to a bit smaller, and then my hubby built a wood room onto the house. So what's more convenient than having your wood right outside your door when you're filling your fireplace during the winter months? And the wood, yeah, yeah. So
yeah, but in the future we're probably gonna, as we the boys move on and we get older, we're probably gonna move on to doing less wood
and
and,
get some type of other heating.
and do more heat pump setup
Yeah.
where still use propane and electricity, but it will be cheaper in the long run.
Yeah.
But for now, this is exercise. I don't mind it.
Yeah. And for now, our big son is around to help us to truck the wood, and
Weeks,
yeah, for the next
all
couple of weeks. But yeah, so that's it for the wood, guys.
Yeah.
Now I have a lot to do in my garden to prepare for the winter. But check this out, guys. I had so many strawberries that I was looking forward to, and it seemed as though, I don't know if it's chipmunks or it's squirrel that is helping me with my strawberries. But we just found a strawberry right here in the fence. Obviously, there are some little creatures that are helping us to reap them. And it's not a nice feeling because I was looking forward to reaping some strawberries. But you know what? I still have hope because check them out. There are lots of little ones on, and there are lots and lots of blooms on. So hopefully we don't get a killer frost before I get some more strawberries. Yeah. And my marigold is late to the party because it was planted late, but at least it's going to give me some seed for next year. These over here are the sunflowers that I planted. Well, a few of them. Some didn't survive. So it's past its prime. I'm not even sure if this is the edible one. I did plant some edible ones, but everything got mixed up. So I guess I will get some to sow next year, and I will leave some for the birds. Here is another one that's past its prime. That's, yeah. And another one. Oh, these two are different. And another one. This one is taller. Okay, what's here? I see a tag down here. What does it say? Sun. It just says sunflower. It doesn't say what type of sunflower it is. Right. Okay. And here's another one. And this one was big, big, big. And there's a fruit tree here that I planted. It looks much like it's gonna bear like tomatillo or ground cherry, but it's from a seed that I got from some fruits that I bought in the store. Check these out. Look at these mushrooms. Oh my goodness, look at this. The mushroom actually grew over my sunflower leaf. What type of mushrooms are these? Are they edible, guys? Are these edible mushrooms? I have no idea, but they just grew there just since this fall. Yeah. I have some tools here I need to pick up, and I have something I started working on there in the back to be continued next spring. So let's move on and look at what else is happening in the garden right now. One of the things that I like is that I put in my golden raspberries. Here's the tag. I bought them at Canadian Tire, and I had no idea that they were gonna flower. And yeah, actually it says July and August. So they are late producers. July, it flowers in July and August. October now, and there are raspberries on it. but I just tasted it. It was good. I gave my hubby one so he could taste it too. So I am looking forward to some golden raspberries. Next year, I have another plant over there, and like most raspberries do, they multiply. See, I have started to get small plants coming up here, which is a good thing. I'm liking that. This one has a few little fruits on it. But yeah, guys, I am liking that. Late to the party was my Chippendale zinnia. But it is doing so good. Check it out. It is lovely. So I think what I'm going to hope for right now is to be able to get some seeds from it, because zinnias are not going to overwinter. But what I can do too is leave some of the blooms on so that they can fall and grow next spring. This is, I think this is pheasant's eye. Is this pheasant's eye or is it cornflower black? No, it's pheasant's eye. Cornflower doesn't look like that. I know what cornflower looks like. And then here, I put these in late. Don't know if they're going to come back next year. They're English daisies. Okay. Oh, are there two? No, they're the same thing. And I put a phlox here that wasn't doing too well in another area. And here I have some delphinium. I actually collected delphinium seeds and I sowed them, and then I put these here. Delphinium, I know, will return, so I'm just hoping that they are strong enough to withstand the winter, because they're not very big plants, but I'm hoping. Look at this, guys. I just found a tiny, tiny strawberry that I'm going to eat. Yeah. Continuing over here. Oh, a whole piece of my strawberry just fell out of my mouth. These two sunflowers were late to the party, but check out the bloom. Check out the bloom, guys. I just got stuck. I just got stuck right here because the a mosquito just bit me on my neck, but I got it. I got it good. Yeah. But check out this sunflower and check this one out. There's a bee on it, and I think the bee is sleeping. Isn't this a pretty picture with the background? Wow, that is beautiful. Fall is the most beautiful season. The most beautiful season. Now, check this out. Huh, what plant is this? It looks similar to the Chippendale, but it's not. Similar colors, similar bloom pattern, but it is not. The leaves are different. These leaves are more like grass. And then there are these ones down here. But I'm wondering, is this the same thing? But then why would this one shoot up like that? And why would this one be so low? Kind of look like the same thing. I'm not 100% sure. This is wheat. Get out of here. You are an intruder. You are an intruder too. But yeah, the flowers here look similar to here, right? And check out this over here. I don't know if it's because it's older bloom, why it's looking like that. But one thing for sure, what I do have here says that I have Coreopsis radiata here. So, do you know your flowers? Do you know your plants? Can you tell me what I have here? Do I have one plant here or two plants? I'm thinking one. Although the growth habit of this one looks different from this, but the flowers look very similar. So I'm thinking it's one. But anyway, whatever it is beautiful. I'll see if I can collect some seeds because I don't know if it's going to overwinter, and then hope that any seeds that fall to the ground will give me new plants next year. Yeah. And right now, this is the state of the pond. There are not a lot of frogs around right now because they're usually out on the surface, generally when it is daytime and it's sunny. But see, I just did a zoom, and let me see if I can get my finger there, right at the tip of my finger. You can see a bunch of frogs under those rocks. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can count 8 frogs right there. Do you know what I just noticed, my friends? I just noticed the fall colors being reflected in the water. And I'm just gonna go ahead and snap a photo so you guys can see it. I just love taking photos because they capture a moment in time, and that's always so cool. So I have a close-up like this. I'm gonna capture that. Then I'm gonna zoom out, yeah, and I'll be able to capture even more. Look at the reflection of the grass. I should climb up on my petal place rock and see if I can capture some more lovely shots. Let's take a little trip up this big rock to see what we see from the rock. Hey, look at all my fennel. Oh, yeah. Look at that root, guys. Look at that root down there. Ah, oh, yeah. I am liking that. I am liking that. There are a couple more over here. Okay, let's go up onto the rock. Oh, check this out. There was a sunflower, or there is a sunflower left here, all spent. Yeah. Okay, let's go up on the rock. Let's go up on the rock. Let's go up on the rock. Yeah, that's the pond and the pond area. I am so looking forward to next spring to see what it brings. This is a really lovely place to be. Flowers are going to get bigger. It's going to be more colorful. And hopefully the lilies will come back because they are hardy to zone 4A. So if they don't come back, then I guess I'll just have to get some more, right? And then I can look further yonder at the colors of fall in the distance. I like the sunset there. Yeah. Check out the colors beyond the house. Yeah. Okay. Look at my fennel, my fennel. Let's see if we find any snap peas here. I have to plan for waterless months next year because the drought was a real problem this year. Okay, so check this out, guys. This is where we are with reaping the tomatoes. There are still quite a bit of tomatoes to be reaped. A few bigger ones. Like this one right here. And then Lots of cherry tomatoes are in and around this area. Look at my sweet pea. Yeah, I didn't get to plant all my sweet pea in pots or in the ground, but the ones I was able to plant around here, they did really well. Really, really well. So I am going to be reaping peas so I can get to plant next year. If you notice, there are maybe 4 different colors here. There's this color combination, 1. There's this one here, 2. There's this one here, 3. And then there's this one down here, 4. So I have to make sure I save peas from all 4 colors. I look forward to next year. That's what it is. Look forward to next year. Let's look back at the pond. We're getting ready to take off to go inside because it's getting dim now. The night is falling. And coleus, my coleus, I'm going to take it out. There are, I don't remember what plant this is, but it was a pretty one. Yeah, there's the pink and then there is the white over here. I'm taking them over like this just in case they drop seeds. They can drop seeds over on the soil so that they can regrow next year, not in the water. Yeah. Yep. This one is lovely too. So I'm hoping that we get some seeds and it regrows. Not sure what this one is because it did not grow. It did not bloom. But here's another coleus that I'll be taking out. I have 3 coleus that I'll be taking out. Look at this one. Yeah, this is the one oh yeah, it's going to seed. Check that out. So I have to make sure when the pods dry, I collect a few seeds. Not so sure what the name is. Neither am I sure of whether or not it's a perennial or an annual. Here's another coleus. So that's 3 of them that I shall be taken out so I can overwinter them on the inside. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm closing my gate. Mr. Ken, Mr. Paul, what's your problem? Oh, okay, check this out, guys. Before we sign off here, I kept walking through this thing and I kept smelling something like mint. And sure enough, when I broke it and I smelled it, it smells like mint. Now, does any of you know what type of mint it is? It kind of grows on the ground. It's creeping is the word. Yes, it's creeping. And I don't want to destroy it because if somebody can tell me what it is and it is mint that we can use, then I will surely pick it because there's quite a bit here. And I would actually transplant some in an area that it won't get destroyed because this is going to get destroyed at some point because we're going to have to work in this area. Well, guys, let me pick a piece of it and show it to you. If you can tell me what it is, what type of mint it is, I'd really appreciate it. It creeps. It has very small leaves and it smells just like mint. I guess if it smells like mint, it's mint. Yeah, I don't want to drink poison, so if anybody can help me, I'll truly appreciate it. Thanks again, guys, so much for being here. I appreciate you for all 726 one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I look forward to sharing with you, spending time in the kitchen with you, spending time in the garden with you. I appreciate you. You take care now, and I'll see you again soon. Well, good now.